belly breath in. And exhale with a great big sigh. Shoulders up, back, and down. Deep belly breath in. And exhale with a great big sigh. And for the third time, deep belly breath in through your nostrils. And exhale with a great big sigh. I think we're just a few minutes early, so why don't we do a few deep breaths. So breathe in deeply, feeling the walls of your nostrils, taking in some cooler air. And exhale either through your mouth or your nostrils. Breathe in vital energy. And breathe out relaxation. Inhale and let go of all the noises around you. And exhale and release. Breathe in peace. And exhale tension. Breathe in kindness. And exhale compassion. Breathe in positivity. And exhale any negative thoughts that might be floating around in your mind. Breathe in faith. And breathe out. Exhale any stress. Breathe in love. And exhale gratitude. Inhale good health. And exhale as you drop your shoulders. Exhale relaxation. Inhale and be aware of your breath that fills your spirit. And exhale strength and compassion. And let's do one last breath in. I have 3 different clocks that are 3 different times. So breathe in deeply. And exhale fully and completely with a great big smile on those beautiful faces of yours. Love it. Love it. And let me go around in our all elements. And I know we'll be having others joining us today. I'm so glad that all of you have stayed in and hopefully have your air conditioning on and you're taking good care of yourselves in this weather. So namaste. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Thank you again for joining class. Let me go around and say namaste to each of you. So, Janine, I'm so happy that you were here and that your other class was canceled. Yay, it's great to see your face again. And Liz, namaste, Melanie, meeting host, Shalini, Flora, I know you're back there in that little black box. And you can always ask Jane to turn on your picture so I can see you. Let me see, Days is Sharon, I believe. Sharon, I'm glad to see you back, even though you're in that little black box. Paulette, yay! Paulette, you're back with a new haircut. Mary, it's good to see you back. I'm so glad that those of you stayed in and that you are really, truly taking care of yourselves. And please, don't forget the water. We always need water, but particularly now, it's so hot outside. Usually they say 8-ounce glasses, but it really can be about half your body weight. You should talk to your doctors and see if you have any heart issues. It may be less water for you, but drink before you think You have to. How's that? Okay, so we all know mics are off during class so that you can just hear the music. Dave, is the music okay? Okay, so that you can all hear the music and you can hear my voice and just relax, do your breathing. Then we'll go to a great Yoga Nidra today so you can really calm down and relax. Any stress that your body's feeling from this heat, you'll be able to relax into that. Let me just see. I'm going over what you need right now. So I see that you're all, those of you that I can see, I know that you're in good seated positions. Hopefully if you're on a chair with rollers, you're on a mat or carpeting or something so that you don't roll. Hopefully you have arms on your chairs. Those of you who are on the floor, do whatever's comfortable for you. If you like to sit, if you're sitting on your butt, maybe you want to put a cushion underneath you so that your knees drop a little bit and your hips open. You might find that more comfortable. You can always cross and uncross your legs. That's great, Sharon. That's a great idea. And you might want to sit up against something while you're doing the exercise. You might want to push yourself back to your sofa so that you're supported. Hal and Irene, welcome. Tammy, welcome. Let me see what else. Tissues, because we're doing our breathing. And speaking of tissues, you know I'm a big proponent of the neti pot, but for some people that may be too invasive. So there are these kinds of saline rinses that you can do that are not invasive. It just goes up one nostril, clears whatever it can, and then comes out and you blow your nose. So you can do one, I may do 5 at a time. This rinse is like a neti pot. It goes up one side and comes down the other side. So because the air is so thick and because the allergies, especially the grass allergies, are so high now, you want to be sure to clear your sinuses. Also, those of you with any breathing difficulties, any cardio difficulties, you want to make sure that your sinuses are clear so that nothing drops down into your chest. Namaste, Cindy and George. Let me just see what else we need. I already said water. Maybe support for your neck and for your lower back. I'm so lucky these chairs have cushions in the lower back and the neck. While you are seated, if you'd like to, and your feet are on the floor, go ahead and maybe put a cushion or a bolster from your sofa or something like that on the floor. Then your feet will feel nice and comfy and you'll still be grounded, but you feel like you're floating on a cloud. Let me see what else there is that you might need while you are sitting there. Oh, maybe keep a blanket next to you or near you, next to you where you are going to do your meditation, especially if you have your air on, because you will cool off, and an eye mask or an eye pillow or a scarf or something if you'd like to close off any light. And I think we're good. Okay, so let me just diverge. Let me just get off the subject for a second. There's 2 things that I would like to tell you. Saturday was International Yoga Day, and it's the 15th year. The United Nations did a vote. I think it was 175 voted for this. This day brings together people from diverse backgrounds, promoting global unity and harmony, and it's dedicated to the practice and benefits of yoga recognized by the United Nations. This day encourages people of all ages and backgrounds to incorporate yoga into their lives, fostering physical, mental, and spiritual growth. The celebration of International Yoga Day highlights yoga's universal appeal and its ability to unite individuals worldwide in a shared pursuit of health and peace. June 21st was chosen as it marks the summer solstice, which is the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere, and that symbolizes light, energy, and balance, which are values deeply rooted in yogic philosophy. You know, I like to share these special events with you. The other special event was the fact that last week I celebrated my 4th anniversary Thanks to all of you, those of you who started with me at the beginning, those of you who are new, newish, who have been with me for years, year or two, whatever. You know, I would be nothing. I would not be able to have this class if it were not for all of you and those of you following me or watching online. Namaste, Barbara Perry. I hope you had a good time today crafting. And I'm glad that you're back in the air conditioning at home. So, with that in mind, I did read a few of the testimonials from last week. I read a couple today or a few today and a few after the holidays. So let me make sure that you know, if you didn't see my email and you did not get anything from the center yet, from the senior center, next Monday the 30th through the 4th of July, there will be no classes, no live in-person classes, and no classes on Zoom. So I will be sending you out last week's video and this week's video for you to watch at your leisure. So let me just read a few of you who are here today. I only want to read them when you're here today so that you can rejoice in what you've written as well. So this is from Tammy. Hi, Barbara. Congratulations on your 4th year of teaching. I am so blessed to have you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I have many benefits from your meditation class. It has helped me to relax and even fall asleep. I've learned that when anxious or overwhelmed by a situation, I can use your breathing techniques, and it helps me focus and become calm. When in your meditation class, I almost always fall asleep, which is wonderful and relaxing because your body and mind need the complete detox from daily stresses. Overall, your class has helped me tremendously. I thank you. Have a blessed evening. So thank you, Tammy. That was lovely. And even though I cannot see you, Cindy, I'm going to read yours and George's. Dear Barbara, congratulations on 4 wonderful years of teaching healthy breathing for all of us to benefit from in our daily lives. As I have shared with you, I have asthma, and thanks to breathing and meditation, which you've taught me, I rarely need my inhaler. As you may recall, I joined your class when I was in the hospital with a broken hip. I did breathing and meditation and did not use pain pills. Can you believe that? I know, right? I saw those eyebrows, Liz. Since then, I've taken what you taught me and used it to do breathing and meditation with my hospice patient. The entire hospice team is elated that my patient, George, is doing so well with deep breathing and meditation. Please know that your classes and the techniques that you share with us has extended George's life. We both love you and feel so grateful that you have made a world of difference in our daily living. We are breathing deeply with gratitude, Cindy and George. So, I think that'll be it for today. I'll read the rest after the holiday. Some of you know me and some of you know me from being in my classes. Sometimes I do get emotional, and I've always been an emotional person. I've always watched Hallmark commercials and cried, even though you don't see them lately, but I've always cried at Hallmark commercials. But I think ever since I've taken the yoga teacher training classes and have been doing yoga so much for the past 5 years, yoga classes with meditation and breathing and different classes that I take online and courses, I become a lot more emotional. I think because you become more in touch with your body and yourself and your mind and your spirit and your emotions, I really believe that you may be feeling this as well. So if you do feel this, just know it's wonderful that you're in touch with yourselves. And the more that you do your breathing exercises, as you heard from the 2 testimonials just now, and anybody who hasn't written yet, please feel free, because it really touches my heart, as you could tell. Just know that we really try to be in touch. So when we come to class, most of you know, I'm just looking to see if anybody else came in, and I'm good. Okay. Some people blacked out their screens, so I don't see your beautiful faces anymore. Okay. So when we come to class, we're trying to be mindful. We're trying to let our monkey minds, which have up to maybe 70,000 thoughts a day, ping-ponging through. And when we're here, it's kind of hard. when we do our breathing techniques. It's kind of hard to set aside what came before or what you're thinking about and thinking what you'll do later today or even tomorrow, what your to-do list is. When we come here, just try your best to let everything go and just be here, because we can't take a breath we already took. We can't take one in the future. We can only take one now for what we're breathing in, and it's free. And all of you know the secret. The secret is these breathing techniques. The secret is the breathing techniques. And truthfully, the yogic philosophy is that the fewer breaths you take, the longer you live. So when you do these breathing techniques that are taking you to your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest nervous system versus your sympathetic nervous system, and they're both in the autonomic nervous system, the more that you're in your parasympathetic nervous system, you're just so much, it gives you an opportunity to be healthier because you're bringing in clean air and you're getting rid of toxic air and carbon dioxide. So, if you need to, you can say, I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out, or I'm inhaling and exhaling, or I am at peace. Think of your navel as your anchor, your lower abdomen. Think of your breath as being your anchor to bringing yourself back to what we're doing right now, with effortless awareness if you can. And we always try to be positive. You know, that's another thing that I always like to talk to you about. And sometimes it's hard. I understand. I know that. So if you can go when you're stressed, some of you have told me you go to doctor's offices and you've been in tests and you do some of the breathing exercises and they really make a difference for you. Try to go there. If you're in a situation, maybe like at home, and the breathing exercises or turning some music on and doing your breathing is not enough for you, then play some music, get up and dance, get up and sing, do anything to break the cycle of negativity. And that's where we'll be today. We'll be positive. So we know that where attention goes, energy flows. Our posture is, our jaws are relaxed, so our teeth are not touching, our tongue is relaxed, and our mouth is either floating to the roof of the mouth or sitting in the basin of the mouth where you get more saliva. Your eyes are either gently closed or they're gazing out and looking down, whatever's more comfortable for you. Arms and legs are uncrossed. And your ears, to the best of your ability, are over your shoulders, shoulders over hips. You can be in a situation like this in an angle. You can be in a recliner. You can, if you have any back issues, put pillows where they need to be to support you. As long as your head is over your heart and your torso. The more that you can open your chest, the better off you'll be, because you'll be able to get more oxygen into your lungs. So this would be the time for me to roll back. We can all do a little breathing here. As I show those of you, there may be some people that are new online. So our posture is pretty much head over shoulders, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, head over shoulders, ears over shoulders, shoulders. So we don't want to go like this, and we don't want to tip our head back. It's like kinking a hose. It's also not good for our necks at our stage in life. So we'll be taking a breath in through our nostrils, blowing up our belly. So my thumb is on my navel, my lower rest of my hand is on my abdomen. When we take a deep breath in, our diaphragm is in charge of our respiration, basically. So the diaphragm's a domed muscle. When that muscle when we take a deep breath in, that muscle flattens, which is why the lower abdomen puffs out. So we go from taking a deep breath in like there's a straw in the back of our throat, going down to our lower abdomen, bringing the air to our diaphragm and up to our collarbones, our clavicles. So let's all first take a cleansing, clearing breath. You can all join me with this. Take a nice deep breath in through your nostrils and let it go with a great big sigh. You're clearing out any stale air that may be sitting in your lungs. Take a nice deep breath in through your nostrils, blowing up your lower abdomen, bringing it up to your diaphragm, up to your collarbones, and releasing either through your mouth or through your nostrils. until your belly button almost reaches your spine when you release all of the air. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in deeply. Filling all the way up to the clavicles. And release fully and completely. Breathe in deeply. Filling up your body with nice fresh air. And exhale fully and completely. Until you feel your belly button meet your spine and you've gotten all the toxins and carbon dioxide out. Let's do 1 more. Breathe in deeply. And exhale fully and completely. So while I'm back here, you can keep going if you'd like. While I'm back here, I just want to show you that your hands are either next to you on the chair or wherever you're sitting, palms facing the ceiling in receiving mode, because you're creating a lot of energy and you want to keep that, have that energy come back to you. Sometimes you might feel your palms are warm. Sometimes your fingers might be warm. We receive energy through our palms and fingers, our feet and toes. And that's the way it goes out as well. So, they can be here, they can be next to you, they can be on your lap. And I'll show you the 2 mudras, the 2 hand gestures after. I think we're good. Actually, while I'm back here, I was thinking about this the other day as I was doing it. Let's put our fingertips on our shoulders if you're able and if you want to. And our elbows are together. And we'll move our elbows up and around in a circle. And it opens up our chest. It also helps our upper back release a little bit. Up and around. And 1 more time, up and around. Do this anytime you want during the day. You can also go the other way. We can try that now. Let's go up and forward and down. See what you like better. Up and forward and down. And up and forward and down. And do it as slowly as you can. I know I did it fast, but that's kind of me and that's kind of an example. But do that whenever you want. So, for a moment, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. We'll be celebrating July 4th, Independence Day, next week. We should always be thankful and grateful. This is an opportunity for you to think about 3 things that you're thankful and grateful for as we take in 3 deep breaths, 1 at a time, and I will count you in. You can say what you're thankful for as you breathe in, and it could be the same thing going out. You can say, I'm thankful that I joined class today. I'm thankful for my good health. Anything positive. So take a nice deep breath in through the nostrils as you say what you're thankful and grateful for. And release through your nostrils or your mouth. Take another nice deep breath in through the nostrils, thinking of what you're thankful and grateful for. And let it go through the mouth or the nostrils. And for the 3rd time, take a nice deep breath in, thinking what you're thankful and grateful for. And release. Keep your eyes closed. And just know that gratitude impacts our overall health and well-being. Your mood and your mind will shift and you'll receive a lot of positive energy. So expressing gratitude elevates your dopamine level. So anytime you're in a funk or something like that, put a smile on your face and gently close your eyes and think of what you're thankful and grateful for. And it should change your whole outlook on that day. See all these things that are free that you can do for yourself that are good for you? Isn't that wonderful? Okay, let me just see what else we have here. Let's do nostril opening. Every time I take a poll, I see almost everybody's hands go up. And now I see my friend Flora's face. Yay. You could smile, Flora. Thank you. Okay. Those of you who are on, you know I see your faces and I love it when you smile. So I just want you to know it's not just making me feel good, but I know it makes you feel good. Okay, so let's do our nostril cleansing And anything that we do, anytime we do our breathing, we are taking in a nice clean, a big breath. We're doing our cleansing, clearing breaths to get rid of any stale energy, any stale toxins or carbon dioxide that are sitting in our lungs. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Let it out with a great big sigh. Let's go to nostril opening. So there's little ridges on the sides of your nose between your maxillary sinuses and your nostrils. Put your fingers right here. You can push, you can pull a little bit as you take a nice deep breath in. And exhale through your nostrils. Breathing in peace. And exhale, calm. Breathe in serenity. And exhale, stillness. Inhale, strength. And exhale, any resistance. Breathe in healing energy. Exhale, calm. And for the last one, inhale, gratitude. And exhale, love. You can do this any time of the day that you like to as well. Just know that the sinuses or the nostrils, every 90 minutes or so, the dominant nostril changes. In the morning you wake up, generally your right nostril is stronger, so you can really feel it either on your upper lip or on your hand or your finger when you exhale, which side is stronger. And as the day goes on and you go into the evening, the left nostril is stronger because the right nostril is the sun nostril and it activates the left hemisphere of the brain. The left nostril is the moon nostril, activates the right hemisphere of the brain. Okay, so we're going into our pranayama practices as soon as I can find my list for today. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so this is your choice if you'd like to. If you're not using your hands for any exercises, or if you are, we're doing opposite, or we're doing alternate nostril breathing first. You can take your other hand, so we'll use your right hand for the breathing. You can take your left hand and you can put it either in chin mudra, which is thumb and forefinger touching, and the other three fingers are just relaxed on your leg or next to you. And chin mudra is a receiving energy hand gesture. It's unity, it increases intuition and insight, it helps with concentration and retention. So you can do a mudra anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes. There are mudras that help you with weight loss, there are mudras that help you with concentration, with so many different things. There's anywhere from 100 and some to 300 and some. So I try to just stick with these two because I always am talking about your breathing and I forget to tell you to do a hand gesture, so maybe it'll just come naturally to you one day where you can take the prana mudra, where you take your thumb, forefinger, second finger, and the other two fingers. No, wait, I'm wrong. Hold on. Okay, I'm wrong. That was chin. Your pinky, your ring, and your first two fingers are out. So pay attention to this more. This is your pinky and your ring finger. So prana mudra is for energy. It helps you center yourself. It increases overall vitality. It strengthens immunity. It activates the body's self-healing potential and benefits the eyes. So anytime I give you information about a benefit to something or anything, there's more than one benefit. So let's go to, and I cannot find it, so I will go by my memory, which let's hope that today it's working well. Give me a second. Let's first go to, I cannot find anything I need for today. Give me a sec, please. Here we go. Yippee. Okay. All right. If I count too quickly or too slowly, please count in your own mind if you'd like to. And like my friend Hal says to me, when I'm counting, I can't think of anything else. That's the point. Besides keeping track of what you're doing, When you count, it really helps you to concentrate, stay focused, and be mindful. So this breathing technique, along with Brahmari, bee's breath, cannot be practiced while you're driving a car. That's all. Well, bee's breath is a tranquilizing breath, so of course you can't do it with them. So NADI SHODANA is an alternate nostril breathing technique, and NADI are the channels. There are many, many channels in our body, and SHODANA means purification. So we're clearing our sinus channels when we do this. This practice quiets, calms, and relaxes the mind. It can improve brain function, including memory and movement. It also balances the mind and the nervous system, which, come on, we could always use that help, right? Oh, Nan. Namaste, Nan. Maybe you went to the 60s dance and you're back in time. Or maybe not. Okay, some of you, I know there was a big deal 60s dance today at the Center for Meals on Wheels. So any of the activities that are at the center are so much fun. There were a lot of people there on Friday. Of course, me off topic, monkey mind. There were, oh gosh, I think over 124 people on Friday at the guitar jam. I know, right? It was really great. They did such a great job. So let's go to alternate nostril breathing. The right thumb goes on the right nostril. The ring finger and the pinky go on the left nostril, because the ring finger is the weakest finger that you have. So like you're doing makeup or anything around your eyes, you just pat, 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 and you pat from the center out. As much as you want to pull, don't do it. So the pinky assists. These two fingers can either be down in your hand, or they can be on your third eye in the center to anchor you. I like to use that because of my shoulder and my scapula issues. I also can put my hand here, which you could do as well. So that's it. And the other hand can be in one of the mudras, either chin or prana, or just wide open next to you. So let's take a nice deep breath in and let it go with a great big sigh. Good. Close your eyes or let them gaze out and looking down. Right thumb, if you like, you can do this without your hands and just imagine the air coming in. We always start on the left and end on the left. So we breathe in through the left nostril, close the left nostril, and exhale right. Breathe in right, 2, 3, 4. Close the right, and exhale left, 2, 3, 4. So we'll be going 4, 4, which is an even count, or 3, 3. Breathe in left, 2, 3, 4. Close the left, and exhale right, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4. Close the right, and exhale left, 2, 3, 4. So those are 2 rounds. We'll do 5 more. Breathe in left, 2, 3, 4. Close the left, and exhale right, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in right, 2, 3, 4. Close the right, exhale left, 2, 3, 4. And again, take this at your own pace. I may be going too fast for some of you. Breathe in left, 2, 3, 4. Close the left, exhale right, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4. Close the right, exhale left, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in left, 2, 3, 4. Close the left, exhale right, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in right. 2, 3, 4. Close the right. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4. And for the last one, breathe in left. 2, 3, 4. Close the left. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4. I forget. Breathe in right. 2, 3, 4. And exhale left. 2, 3, 4. Eyes still closed. Hands down, palms facing the ceiling, if that's comfortable for you, while your breath returns to its natural rhythm. As I tell you a little bit, you can keep your eyes closed and just relax into the effects of that technique. As I tell you about SHEETALI, SHEETALI, pranayama. This is a cooling breath. I thought it would be very appropriate for this week. Actually, all summer, you can do it anytime. The practice of SHEETALI can be indispensable in cases of hot weather, intense physical exertion, prolonged exposure to direct sunlight, hot flashes, which we may not be getting anymore, heated emotional situations, and other heat-inducing circumstances. Sharon has a good idea. While I continue with some of the benefits, why don't you all take a drink, if you have it with you, because the breathing techniques can. And this next one, even though SHEETALI cools you off, it does kind of drives me out. So some of the benefits to this are, it kindles the digestive fire and promotes optimal digestion. It mitigates hyperacidity in the digestive tract. It soothes inflammatory skin conditions. It calms and soothes the mind, supporting mental tranquility. It enhances immunity. So there's many reasons to do this. I do this in the car sometimes. If I've got digestive issues or if I'm anxious, I can do this one. I do the 4-7-8, but I've chosen not to, and I may skip a few weeks where any breath retention, because I don't know your physical conditions, and when it's this hot, I prefer not to have you holding your breath if I can see you doing that, so I'd rather you don't. So, SHEETALI. If you're able, you can roll your tongue, and you can roll your tongue. I will give you an alternate in a moment. If you're able, this is what we do. We roll the tongue. We breathe in through the mouth. Through the tongue. Close the mouth. Swallow that cool breath and exhale warmer air through the nostrils. You can do this while you're walking, while you're riding a bike, while you're outside gardening, whatever you're doing. The other choice is, it's almost like a reverse whistle, but the tongue touches the back of the bottom teeth, and we make a little O. As we draw that cooler air in, close our lips, swallow the cool air, and exhale warmer air through the nostrils. So to whatever your timing is, whether it's breathing in for 2 or 3 or 4, if you are having any difficulties with respiration, with your respiratory system, with asthma or COPD, take it easy on yourself, especially in this weather. I've had some difficulties. I know that other people that are in this situation, pulmonary issues or heart issues, cardiovascular issues, just take it easy. So if you can't do the count to 4 breathing in, you can put your hands on your heart and just go to 2 or 3, and your diaphragm will still be activated, but you won't be putting pressure on yourself to try to bring the air all the way down to your lower abdomen. So let's do a nice cleansing breath, breathing in deeply and exhaling fully and completely. And let's do 7 of these. So breathe in either way. I'll show you both. Breathe in through your mouth. Close your tongue, swallow the cool air, And exhale the warm air through your nostrils. Your hands can be in one of the hand gestures if you like. Breathe in deeply through your mouth. Swallow the cool air. And exhale the warmer air through your nostrils. Breathe in deeply. Swallow that beautiful cool air. And exhale warmer air. Round 4. Breathe in deeply. Close your lips. Swallow the cool air. And exhale warmer air through your nostrils. We'll have to do 3 more, 4 more. Breathe in deeply. Close your lips. Swallow that cool air. And exhale warmer air. Breathe in deeply through your mouth. Close your lips as you swallow the cool air. And exhale warmer air through your nostrils. Second to the last. Breathe in deeply, cooler air. Close your mouth. Swallow the cool air. And exhale warmer air through your nostrils. For the last one, breathe in deeply. Close your lips. Swallow the cool air. And exhale warmer air through your nostrils. Keep your eyes closed. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm. And please remember to use this anytime, especially in this heat. You could use it inside the house if you want to, of course. Especially use it outside. Just relax into the breath as you would any other breathing technique and get the most out of it. If you'd like to take a sip of something that you have with you, I have a decaf throat comfort tea. I also have water, so whatever's good for you. The next breathing technique we'll be doing doesn't really have a name, but I've just called it either the ah breath or the relaxation breath. So we breathe in deeply through our nostrils, and we let the breath out with an ah. Until all the air is out and the belly button reaches the spine. Or, if you wish, you can breathe in deeply and let it out with ah. You may feel that in your sacral and your root chakra, your stomach, your lower abdomen. So that's always good for you. Any noise, any sounds that we make reverberates in our torso, just like the hummingbee's breath, and it's very healthy for you. So whichever one you prefer, we're breathing in through the nostrils. So, let's first do a cleansing breath. So take a nice deep breath in. Let it out with a great big sigh. And breathe in gently. Let it out with an ah. Round 2. Breathe in deeply. Let it out with an ah. And your out breath can certainly be longer than your in breath. If you're breathing in for 3 or 4, your exhale can be anywhere from 4 to 8, but it could be 4 or 5 or 6, whatever's good for you. Just take it slowly and gently. Breathe in deeply. And exhale. Let's do 4 more. Breathe in deeply. Nice long exhale. can always have your hand on your lower abdomen if you like. You can feel it expanding. Breathe in deeply. Exhale with an ah. And for the last one for today, breathe in deeply. Exhale with a nice long ah or ah. You can do this while you're lying in bed at night if you like. Keep your eyes closed as your breath returns to its natural rhythm. Here's a breathing technique that I have not gone over in a very long time. It's not hard. You can do this anytime. You can do this in a doctor's office or anywhere if you want to calm down. Of course, not while you're driving because you need both hands. It calms you down in a minute. There are others that do that, but some may work for you. This may work better. So we put our hands on our chest. First of all, whenever we put our hands on our body, it keeps us in the moment and it keeps us in what we're doing. It makes us, has us pay more attention to what we're doing and more focused. So if you keep your hands on your chest and you just do your breathing. So breathe in through the nostrils and exhale. And you do this for a minute, you'll find that you will calm down pretty quickly. We can do that. That was not on my plan today, but let's go ahead. Let's breathe in deeply without our cleansing breath. Breathe in deeply and exhale, probably through your nostrils. Breathe in, exhale through your nostrils. Breathe in deeply. Exhale through your nostrils. Breathe in peace. And exhale calm. Breathe in hope as you take a nice deep breath in. And exhale restfulness. Just relax into the exhale. Inhale strength. And exhale any tension. Inhale healing energy. And exhale calm. And there we are at a minute. So even though we've done a few breathing techniques before that, just know that you can always go to this. And for our last breathing technique before we go into a nice Yoga Nidra, I've gotten some good feedback on the Yoga Nidra, the psychic sleeps, where your mind is supposed to stay awake while your body sleeps. But whatever it is that works for you is great, because you're probably still hearing me in your subconscious mind. So let's go to Brahmari, bee's breath. One of my faves. You can do this at night before you go to sleep. You can do this without your hands. Your hands can be to your side. You can be in Shavasana where your arms are out. You have some room in your armpits. So your arms are out at an angle. Your legs are out. Hips width apart. Heels in, toes out. While you're sleeping. This relieves stress and anxiety, dissipates anger, bolsters the health of the throat because we're humming, and it strengthens and improves the voice. So it does many other things. I see some of you have started. You're more than welcome to. Right now, let's just do a nice deep inhale, cleansing breath, and exhale with a great big sigh. And I will show you the different ways to do this. First of all, you can do it with no hands if you have a hearing aid in, or if you just don't want to put your hands on your face. So take a nice deep breath in. We'll be humming the breath out. The tip of the tongue will touch the back of the front teeth, that little ledge, and you'll do a nice deep hum. We breathe in deeply. Exhale with a nice deep long hum. So as long as you can hum out. And your palms are facing the ceiling if you're not using your hands. Another way to do this is to cup your hands over your ears, fingers on the back of your head, and take a deep breath in and hum the breath out. Another way is to put a thumb on your cartilage of your ear, fingertips on your forehead. You will feel the vibration and reverberation in your head. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale with a great big hum. And the last way, thumb on the cartilage, one finger on the eyebrow, one across the bridge. You can put it on your eye if you're comfortable, next to your nose, next to your mouth, or continue whatever it is that you're doing. Breathe in deeply. Tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, the little ledge and back of the front teeth. And exhale with a great big hum. Go at your own pace. I will be counting for you. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, only for those of you that can hear me. And exhale with a great big long hum. 4, 5, 6, maybe 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever works for you. Breathe in deeply. Exhale with the tip of the tongue on that little ledge and back of your front teeth, and hum the breath out nice, long, and deeply. Nicely long and deeply. Deep breath in. Hum the breath out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9, maybe 10. Take a nice deep breath in. 2, 3, 4, and hum the breath out deeply. 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 9, 10. Breathe in deeply. And hum the breath out. 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10. For the last one, breathe in deeply. And hum the breath out. 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7, 8, maybe 9, maybe 10. When you're done, your palms can be facing the ceiling. Just sit there with your eyes closed as you feel the vibration and the reverberation in your body. It goes all the way from your root chakra to your crown chakra. There's 114 chakras, but whenever we do anything with chakras in our classes, we are based on 7 main chakras. So it's the root, the sacral, the diaphragm, which I forget the name right now, the heart, the throat, third eye, and the crown. So you can do any of these breathing techniques for anywhere from 5 minutes to 15 minutes, from 7 to 9 or 10 or 12, whatever number you pick, rounds. If you are looking at the video, viewing the video, do at least 10 minutes of breathing exercises before you go to the video so that you calm your body and your mind down. So now, before we go into meditation, hope you've saved some time this afternoon for yourselves. Let's do what we always do. We've got to do the Hagasana. So 4 hugs a day. Believe me, when you forget, you forget. And you forget, but you it makes a difference if you forget. So it does make a difference if you remember. So if you need to give yourself 4 hugs a day, here's your minimum daily requirement for today. Try to remember to bring it hugs every day to yourself. So let's open our chest. And asana is a pose. So it's a true yoga pose. Open your arms wide. And you can tilt your head back a little bit. If you do, make sure your back teeth touch. Open up and spread your chest. Open your chest wide. Open your heart. As you take a deep breath in, and we close our hands on our shoulders and drop our chin and exhale through our nose or our mouth, whatever's good for you. And then we'll do the opposite side. Take a nice deep breath in. Open your heart for love and affection for yourself. And exhale, love and affection for others in your circle. Open wide for kindness. Kindness in words to yourself. And as you exhale, kindness in thoughts, words, and deeds for others. For the last one right now, open up wide as you take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, chin down for love and respect for yourself as you exhale. Before you go, if you're moving your location, and for a yoga nidra, you probably do want to lay down because you'll be more relaxed. Just look around you. Make sure there's nothing that you can trip on or that your foot can get caught in. No wires, no cords, no shoes, no pillows. Just make sure, see if you maybe want something to drink before you lay down. Take a little sip of whatever it is that you have. Give me a second, I just need to take a picture and I lost my music, which is not a good thing. Okay, just relax, get into a comfortable position, support your head, support your neck, support your back. As I get the music back, you might want to remove, I forgot to say remove your glasses please before you lie down. Remove your watch. Anything that's restrictive, if you have anything in your hair, you might want to remove that as well. You may not have music through this, but I think you'll all make it. You'll be okay. Let's just see. Maybe I turn my music off. Yes, that's what happens. Okay. All right. So make sure that you have something to support your neck, something to support your back, maybe a pillow, maybe a rolled up towel or something. If you're laying down, you're lying down, you might want to put a cushion under your knees to support your back and make yourself as comfortable as you possibly can, settling in and getting cozy, whether you're lying down or sitting supported, whatever feels right for you right now. If you're in a chair, make sure that you sit back and make sure that you're safe in case you doze off. And while you're lying down, if you'd like to be in Shavasana, arms out, legs out, please do that. Hips width apart, your legs are, your heels are in, your toes are out. You might want to put on an eye mask or put a scarf on. Dave, just let me know, can you hear this music? Okay. Cover yourself with a blanket if you'd like, or make sure that you have one next to you, especially if you're in air conditioning. As we know, the body tends to cool down during meditation. Palms can be at your sides, facing the ceiling if you like, or you can have them on your abdomen or your diaphragm. Do anything that you need to do to get as comfortable as possible. Those of you that I can't see, I'm going to imagine that you've already laid down and that you're very comfortable, or that you're sitting back in a chair and you're supported. Doing anything that you need to do right now. If you need to move during meditation, try to keep your eyes closed so that you have no distractions. Make any final adjustments. So while practicing Yoga Nidra, try not to fall asleep, completely asleep. Yoga Nidra is called psychic sleep, where the body sleeps or rests while the mind is alert. The secret of the practice is to reach and sustain a state of consciousness between wakefulness and sleeping. If you fall asleep, that's okay. Because you may be hearing me in your subconscious mind and still benefiting from the practice. A lot of people say that they hear the end of the meditation, so that means that you were getting something, you're getting something from the meditation, and you can always watch the video. So my voice will act as an anchor to keep you relaxed and in the present moment. If your mind becomes overactive with thoughts, just continue listening to my voice with your full attention and bring yourself back to your breath. If you feel yourself drifting, just return to the sound of my voice and continue with the practice. Getting ready for this practice to awaken your vibrancy. Vibrancy as in being full of energy, life, and enthusiasm. Allow vibrancy to rise to the surface and shine through your body and mind. Now we will begin the process of melting tension away, starting with your feet. Allow your feet to let go of any tension, melting away. Now the legs, tension melting. Your hips, just relax. Your whole back, melting into the surface that's supporting you. Your arms melt, shoulders melt. Notice the sensation of stillness settling into your body. The opportunity to simply rest. Nothing for you to do. Nothing for you to accomplish. Simply being there in this moment. As you take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, either through your mouth or your nostrils, settle further into this sensation of simply being. All the cares of the day fall to the side. You can release them into this moment with a deep breath in and a big, long sigh out. Then, whatever breathing technique that you would like to use right now, your lips can be a little bit apart. You can be inhaling through your nostrils and exhaling through your nostrils. Just relax into whatever breath you're taking, whatever breathing technique, and your natural breath. Allow your mental to-do list to fall to the side. You can come back to any important thoughts after your practice. So for now, set all thoughts aside. Or if there are thoughts that you would like to let go of entirely, feel free to let them go, never to return. In this moment, let everything fall to the side, giving you space to freely dive in, connect with yourself, and allow your natural vibrancy to shine forth. This journey to reconnect with your natural vibrancy will be effortless. The more effortless your awareness, the more easily your vibrancy will shine through. Effortless, and radiant. Yoga Nidra has now begun. If you have a sankalpa or an intention, which is a positive affirmation that fills you with joy, joy in your heart, your spirit, your mind, your emotions, allow it to arise in your awareness. And if it feels good and you don't have a sankalpa, you can use the affirmation, I am healthy and vibrant. Or simply hold the feeling of a memory of vibrancy. So now if it feels good, repeat your vibrancy on your lips, repeat your sankalpa on your lips or in your mind as you take the next breath in. Say your sankalpa or whatever positive statement you'd like to manifest that you want to come true. Let's take another deep breath in. Say your sankalpa. It could be I am healthy and peaceful. And exhale. And for the third time, take a nice deep breath in, saying your intention that you'd like to manifest in your heart and your soul. And exhale. Know that your sankalpa, your intention, is manifesting the instant that you repeat the thought. If it feels good, repeat it once more, feeling that it is manifesting even further now with more strength. As you take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And take a moment now to feel the joy of your sankalpa already becoming reality. So the sankalpa or intention is like a seed, and when set during a yoga nidra, it's bound to come true. So now beginning to enliven the whole body with energy. It is very effortless. Where awareness goes, energy flows. As I name the points in your body, you only need to bring your awareness to each point. No movement is necessary. Just relaxing. Feeling comfortable and completely relaxed. Energy will be sweeping gently through your body as you stay in your comfortable position with your eyes closed. As we begin, bring your awareness to your right hand. Right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. Sweeping awareness over to the left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. Energizing the body effortlessly, simply by moving your awareness. Move awareness over to the right wrist, the left wrist, the right elbow, the left elbow, right shoulder, left shoulder, hollow of your throat. Sweeping awareness to the back of the head near the top, crown of the head, eyebrow center, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, tip of the nose, upper lip, lower lip, chin, hollow of the throat, heart center, right side of your chest, heart center, left side of the chest, heart center, navel center, lower abdomen, right hip, left hip, right knee, left knee, right ankle, left ankle, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Sweeping awareness to the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Be aware of the whole right side of your body as you sweep awareness through the whole right side of your body. You sweep energy through the whole right side of your body. Now bring your awareness to the whole left side of your body as you sweep awareness through the whole left side of your body. You sweep energy through the whole left side of your body. Now be aware of your whole body together. Your whole body together. Awareness diffused over your whole body, infusing energy through your whole body. Diffused awareness, infusing energy, refreshed by the energy of your own awareness. Feel as if your whole body is breathing. Feel your breath as it comes in through the walls of your nostrils, a little cooler. And as you exhale, the warmer air escapes out the walls of your nostrils. Your whole body is alive with energy. As you feel your body breathing, your whole body is surrounded by energy. You are inhaling and exhaling with your whole body. No need to change your breath in any way. Just natural breathing in your own breath's rhythm. Simply observe inhaling and exhaling with your whole body. Feel the exchange of energy, prana, life force energy from all around you. Positive energy is coming in with each inhale. Energy within you being shared as you exhale. And continue to watch this exchange in your mind. Energy in and energy out. Unlimited energy. Breathing with your whole body. Full access to infinite energy all around you. Every pore of your being drawing it in with each inhale. Allow awareness of your body to diffuse even more as you notice the energy flows in with even more ease as you disperse your awareness. Drawing in infinite positive energy, effortless. The more effortless, the more energy flows through. Breathing in this way for a few more breaths. Energy in and energy out. Effortless, as you simply observe your breathing. Continuing to be the witness as you dive into the wellspring of infinite beauty within you. A treasure trove of creativity, ideas, and wisdom. All your own. Already within you. Accessible anytime. Familiar symbols will be named. Images or feelings might or might not arise. Both are fine. Now focus on the space between your eyebrows, between your closed eyes, the screen of your mind. Nothing for you to do but be the witness, like watching a movie screen. Simply watching, with curiosity and wonder, behind your closed eyes, as you do these visualizations. Think of a bright pink daisy. A bright pink daisy. A bright pink daisy. A bowl of bright yellow lemons. A bowl of bright yellow lemons. A bowl of bright yellow lemons. A violet sunrise. Sunset, so sorry. A violet sunset. A violet sunset. Sparkling water. Sparkling water. Sparkling water. Gleaming gold coins in the sun. Gleaming gold coins in the sun. Gleaming gold coins in the sun. Vast green fields. Vast green fields. Vast green fields. A beautiful white sandy beach. A beautiful white sandy beach. A beautiful white sandy beach. If any insights, ideas, memories, or inspiration came to you, you can come back to that later. If not, that's fine too. Know this time has been useful in stimulating your creative capacities, whether or not you're aware of it. So as we come back to our Sankalpa, our intention, it's also a resolve, your positive affirmation, whatever it was, whatever you'd like it to still be. I am healthy and vibrant, or I am healthy and peaceful. Whatever it is, just relax. Repeat your Sankalpa as you take a nice deep breath in. And imagine it coming true as you release your breath. Breathe in your Sankalpa. And release your breath. And for the third time, breathe in, saying your Sankalpa on your lips or in your mind. And exhale. And take a moment now to feel the joy of your Sankalpa, your intention, your resolve already manifesting. You have planted the seed. And your intention, your Sankalpa, your resolve, heartfelt, will come true. It's bound to come true. If you'd like to continue visualizing your Sankalpa being manifested, please do so. Or if you'd like to bring your awareness back to the point between your eyebrows, if your mind has wandered off, that is fine. Simply bring your awareness back to the point between your eyebrows, peacefully and relaxed. Now allow awareness to move down to the nostrils. Notice the breath moving in and out of your nostrils. As you move your awareness down further to your heart center, bring your awareness to your heart center. Notice your heart center rising on the inhalation and falling on the exhalation. Your heart center is rising on the inhalation and falling on the exhalation. And noticing for the last time at this point, your heart center is rising on the inhalation and falling on the exhalation. Take a deep breath in and notice awareness coming back to your body only if you'd like to start returning. Please do not move or do anything. Those of you who would like to remain in your peaceful places, please stay there. Everyone's eyes remain closed as awareness is rising to the surface, coming back to your body. Deep breath, bringing the energy back to the surface of your body, back to the awareness of your body. Feel the movement of the deep breaths breaking up the stillness. So breathing in deeply and exhaling fully and completely, and you can continue doing so with your eyes still closed. Feel your whole body, your legs, arms, back, head, resting on the surface beneath you. Notice my voice in your room. While your eyes are still closed, notice yourself in the room, imagining. Those of you who want to come back slowly to your awareness, be gentle with yourselves as you come back. I would not be moving much of anything if I were you. I would just wiggle my fingers and toes. You can likely feel them alive with energy. Those of you lying down, just turn to one side and lie there. Knees are in line with your hips. Support your head with a pillow, your palm, or your arm, and stay there for 3 full, complete, deep breaths. If you'd like, anyone who is wanting to come back to awareness, bring more energy to your body by stretching or moving however you like. You can move your arms, you can reach the ceiling if you'd like to. If that feels good to you, do a little stretch. As you feel your body alive with energy. We can take our shoulders up, back and down. Shoulders up, back and down. Shoulders up, back and down as we take a few deep breaths here. Everyone recalling your practice of bringing vibrancy to the surface to shine through you freely and easily. If you'd like to repeat your Sankalpa right now, take a nice deep breath in. Maybe I am healthy and vibrant. And exhale. If you are lying down, keep your eyes closed if you can as you press yourself up with your upper hand. Take a deep breath in and release it slowly, noticing the energy as you rise from your lying down position. And whoever'd like to, whoever's with me right now, open your eyes when you're ready, allowing your vibrancy to shine through you brightly and effortlessly. as we put our palms together in Anjali Mudra, being thankful for being here in class today, bringing peace and calm to our bodies and our minds, our spirits, our souls, our emotions. Let's do palm warming. Rub your palms together. Make them nice and warm. They may already be from being in Yoga Nidra. Place them on your eyes. You can either put them flat on your eyes or palm, the base of the palm touching your cheek, and take a nice deep breath in as you inhale the energy and exhale. And blink into your closed palms and inhale the rest of the energy you've created. As you bring your palms down like a book, pinky sides touching, and you look at your beautiful face because your book has become a mirror, and you thank yourself for being here today. My hope for you is that you stay healthy, you take care of yourselves, you're drinking enough water, fluids for this difficult time in the weather. And this is the last class for June. The next class will be July 8th, so we're off next week. All classes online and in person are canceled. So I say namaste to you. My palms, my fingers, my thumbs are touching, and my thumbs are touching my sternum, as I again thank you with gratitude for joining me in class and for making the beginning of my 4th year online a pleasure to be with all of you. So I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.